Meteorologist Ginger Z is joining me now to talk more about this. And you just saw Will mention that there's some light rain falling out there. So that's got to be good news.
Yes, I mean, of course, a little rain would help, but they are in a pretty desperate drought situation. They're in the moderate to severe on the west side of the island, which we'll get to. I think most importantly, though, I have heard so much misunderstanding and misinformation as to how these fires spread so quickly. They're still doing the investigation on what started it. Most fires are human-started, accidental, not arson for the most part. But look at this. The actual wind field of Hurricane Dora only goes about 115 miles out. So at its closest, it was still 700 some miles away from Maui. These are not direct hurricane winds, and that has gotten really misconstrued over the last 24 hours. What did happen was you had this really tight pressure gradient, as we call it. You see the big blue H up there, and then Dora south of the islands. That combination is where they kind of work like gears against each other, and you get those really strong trade winds. That's where a 40 to 60 mile per hour wind gust comes from and even sustains for a time. And unfortunately, it was still with us overnight, but now it's starting to dwindle. We're still seeing gusts upwards of 30, but hey, that is a whole lot better. It's half of what they were doing in the peak of these fires, so hopefully that helps containment. I mentioned the drought because the drought monitor comes out every Thursday morning. This is brand new and updated. They did start to expand that severe drought on the west side of the island. Lahaina is still in the abnormally dry to just kind of the start of drought. But it does, dry is dry, and all you need is that one spark. The other kind of misinformation so far is that people are saying, well, there it is, it's climate change. You can't do that, especially with something that has so many variables, right? So just to bring this back, see wildfire, which is the red bubble, is one of the lowest confidence in connection to human amplified climate change that we have. That said, drought and heat are on the high end. And so you can't rule it out. Certainly, probably plays a small part, but we will keep watching, and they'll do attribution studies and such. Most importantly, this is about an unfortunate combination of strong trade winds and likely a spark from something as simple as power lines. I think the biggest story here is how we as humans are interacting with our land.
Absolutely.
And that is more people, more development, more electricity and spark.
Okay, so looking ahead, you mentioned the winds are starting to die down a little bit. What can people there expect as we move into the rest of the week and the weekend?
That's the thing, is the containment all depends on how they are fighting the fire and what those winds do. The winds will keep subsiding because both of those things start to relax a little, and so you'll see those gears kind of come away from each other and they'll be less strong. That's great news for the firefighters, but hey, when you've got 3 wildfires to get to and a lot of resources that have to come in to do that, they've got a long fight ahead.
A lot of work to do. Thank you so much, Ginger. Chief Meteorologist Ginger Z.